Imagine stepping outside to snip fresh greens for lunch or pluck a sun-warmed tomato straight from the vine. This isn't a fantasy for those with endless time. It's a reality you can create. The secret isn't hard labor, but smart choices and a bit of ecological wisdom. By selecting resilient, self-sufficient plants, you can tip the balance in your favor. A garden should be a place of joy and nourishment, not another chore. Think of your garden as a partnership. You provide the setup, and the garden does the rest. We'll explore low-maintenance edibles, plants you can harvest again and again, and those that return year after year. You don't need a huge plot or expert knowledge, just a patch of sun and a willingness to let plants do the work. The easiest food garden is a series of smart, simple decisions. Let's build a garden that thrives on a little neglect and gives you the freedom to enjoy its bounty. Ready? Let's begin. Start with one of the most forgiving crops, loose-leaf, cut-and-come-again lettuce. Varieties like Salad Bowl or Lollo Rosso let you harvest fresh greens for weeks from a single sowing. Just snip the outer leaves with scissors, leaving the center to regrow. This method saves time and space. No need to replant constantly. Even a window box or a few pots can become a productive salad bar. If pests nibble a few leaves, just snip them off and let new growth appear. Harvesting moments before eating means peak freshness and nutrition. This is smart gardening, maximum return, minimal input. Cut-and-come-again lettuce is the cornerstone of an easy food garden. It's resilient, productive, and perfect for beginners. With this method, you'll always have fresh greens at your fingertips. Simple, efficient, and delicious. No garden feels complete without the burst of a fresh cherry tomato. Unlike fussy beefsteaks, cherry tomatoes are prolific and forgiving. Varieties like Sun Gold or Gardener's Delight produce hundreds of sweet fruits with little effort. Bush or determinate types need only basic support, no constant pruning or tying. Even if you miss a watering or two, these plants keep producing. Just plant, water, and wait for the harvest. The reward? Sun-warmed tomatoes that taste like summer itself. Snack on them in the garden, toss them in salads, or roast them for a treat. Cherry tomatoes deliver abundance with minimal fuss. They make you look like a gardening pro, no expertise required. Choose cherry tomatoes for effortless, delicious success. Basil is the perfect companion for cherry tomatoes, both in the garden and on your plate. It thrives in sun and warmth, whether in a pot or next to your tomatoes. The secret: regular pinching. Pinch the top leaves to encourage bushiness and more growth. Each pinch gives you leaves for the kitchen and a healthier plant. A few well-cared-for basil plants will supply you all summer. Basil's scent can deter pests, protecting your tomatoes naturally. This is companion planting at its simplest, plants helping each other thrive. Harvest and prune at the same time for maximum yield. Basil is easy, fragrant, and endlessly useful. Grow it for flavor, for pest control, and for the joy of fresh herbs. It's a must-have in any effortless food garden. Now let's talk about perennials, the true heroes of low-maintenance gardening. Plant them once and they return year after year, saving you time and effort. Their deep roots make them drought-resistant and quick to outcompete weeds. Perennials form the backbone of a sustainable, self-sufficient garden. This isn't a new idea, it's ancient wisdom rediscovered. These plants build soil, support beneficial insects, and create lasting beauty. The initial effort pays off for years, even decades. Choose their spot wisely. They'll be there a long time. Once established, your main job is to harvest. Perennials are a gift to your future self. Food and flavor with minimal work. They're the ultimate in effortless gardening. Meet 3 perennial champions: rhubarb, asparagus, and Egyptian walking onions. Rhubarb is beautiful and productive. Plant it once and enjoy tart stalks every spring for decades. It needs little more than compost in winter and water in dry spells. Asparagus takes patience but rewards you with tender spears every spring for 20 years or more. After harvest, let it grow into feathery ferns to recharge for next year. Egyptian walking onions are quirky and self-sufficient. They form bulbils on top, which fall and root, spreading themselves. Harvest green shoots, bulbs, and bulbils. Use them like spring onions or shallots. These perennials are resilient, pest-free, and require little care once established. Dedicate a corner to them for a reliable, low-maintenance harvest. They lay the foundation for a truly sustainable edible landscape. Plant them once and enjoy the rewards for years. Take your garden further with companion planting, like the legendary Three Sisters. This ancient method combines maize, climbing beans, and squash in one patch. Maize grows tall, providing a natural trellis for beans. Beans climb the maize and fix nitrogen, feeding the soil. Squash sprawls at the base, shading soil to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Each plant supports the others, creating a mini ecosystem. No need for extra supports or fertilizers. The plants do the work. The result, a diverse, balanced harvest from a single plot. It's a masterclass in ecological design and low-effort abundance. The Three Sisters show how plant communities can make gardening easier. Let your plants work together for you. Watering can be the most tedious garden chore, but it doesn't have to be. The key is to keep water in the soil, not let it evaporate. Mulch is your best friend. Spread straw wood chips or compost around your plants. Mulch shades the soil, reduces evaporation, and feeds the earth as it breaks down. Water deeply but less often. This encourages deep roots and drought resilience. Shallow watering leads to weak, thirsty plants. For ultimate ease, install a drip or soaker hose under the mulch. These systems deliver water right to the roots with almost no waste. Add a timer and your garden waters itself. Combine mulch and deep watering for a truly low-maintenance system. Save time, conserve water, and let your garden thrive. The Easy Food Garden is about smart design and working with nature. Choose generous annuals like lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and basil for quick, rewarding harvests. Add perennials like rhubarb and asparagus for long-term abundance. Let plants support each other, like the Three Sisters, for a resilient, self-sustaining system. Use mulch and deep watering to save time and resources. Embrace a slightly wilder, more natural garden that thrives with thoughtful neglect. You're the designer. Choose the right plants, create smart pairings, and enjoy the results. This is your sanctuary, your source of fresh food, and your place of joy. Gardening doesn't have to be hard work. With a few clever choices, you can create a garden that works for you. Go ahead, enjoy the delicious freedom of an effortless harvest.